Hey, welcome back to another video. You know what's kind of funny about that? This clip could be in the middle of a video. So you could very likely be watching along and the next clip will say, hey, welcome back to another video. Anyway, it is still Thursday the 11th. It is now about 11:30. The community outreach stopped by in the last video and looking for people that are, you know, living in their cars or whatnot, because we got freezing cold weather coming, and so they had me sign a thing, and they're going to put me up. The county's going to pay for a room for 2 nights, Friday, Saturday, because I'm in really cold nights. Asked me if I'd be interested in that. I was like, yeah, because it gets me out of the cold for sure, and I can get a shower and stuff, you know. And so I'm all about that. Not that I'm dirty or stuff like that. I've still got baby wipes and stuff left that I scrub up, clean up with. It's kind of like sponge bathing, but it ain't the same as a shower, man. It is not. Shower's really nice. You people that are living in houses, as us nomads call bricks and sticks. Oh, when you don't live in that, you start finding appreciation for different stuff. Like, you know, you can just turn on your faucet and water's running. It don't work that way. Well, I don't fill my tank, especially because of winter. But anyway, when I first turned this on was because I got a text from one of the pastors at one of the churches. Really, really wonderful guy. He has helped me so much just talking to him and being able to vent and stuff has been very helpful. And because of the cold weather and stuff, and he said he got some propane canisters because I got a buddy heater for backup. And anyway, so I told him I'm on my way to go over there and get a couple propane canisters from him. Yeah. Scratchy noise was. The crow was coming in there, right? I'm still recording there. I'm spaced out again. My goodness gracious. See, now I don't know if I should edit that stuff out or if I should leave the reality in of, you know, what I'm going through. Like when I forget that I'm recording here, now all of a sudden, for whatever that was, 30 seconds, a minute, I don't know. Because then you're seeing my daydreaming, thinking about everything I got going on, you know. I'd say that's pretty raw and real. That's what I'm trying to be, is raw and real. I don't want to be scripted or making up some crap or, you know, not who I am. I got lost thinking there about getting these propane canisters, and in the process of going through traffic, while I was thinking about the propane canisters, I was thinking about that guy Dave, that with the broken down camper or whatever, that with this cold weather coming, I'm pretty sure that's what they're running in there, is like a buddy heater or something like that, because I can see the condensation on their windows, and propane does that. Propane puts out moisture, and my the diesel's really dry heat. I ain't gonna get into explaining the technical stuff of it, but it's really dry heat. And I've got my buddy heater for backup, which is little Coleman green little screw-on cans, and they'll burn for about 4 to 8 hours of heat. I can't remember. I think it's 4 on high and 8 on low. Maybe that's what it is. And anyway, but whenever I use that, when we get this really cold weather, that's how I combat the cold weather with my diesel heater. Because if it's really windy and really cold like that, my diesel heater struggles to keep up, and the temperature gets down lower here. I haven't froze out yet, but then when I fire up that buddy heater, because it's propane, I end up with condensation on all my windows in the morning. That I got to wipe down with a towel and stuff. Well, sometimes if it's cold enough, it's frozen to the window, and I gotta wait for it to warm up before I wipe it down, or shave it off with a scraper or something. I wonder if Pastor John's going to be able to have any talking time today. Daydreaming again. Traffic, forgetting I'm recording. I don't know if I should edit this out, or maybe that would be a boring video. But I don't want to put up boring videos because then people don't want to look at me. Well, it ain't about people looking at me. I shouldn't say that, because it ain't that I want people to watch me. That ain't my reason behind this channel. My reason behind this channel is to talk about God and share who I am in my faith, and wow, I got some cars here, but I got some people. I'm gonna have to go to the very back lot. I've never seen so many cars here. There's a lot of cars here. Maybe there's something going on that I don't know about. Stop recording here.
Commuting from Shoreview, Minnesota to wherever my destination is. So I often find myself needing to stop on to my destination to stretch my chubby little legs and my arthritic knees and have a little walk. So I like to stop at historical markers and read about them. I like to stop at the scenic overlooks and enjoy the view. And I'd like to stop at any thrift or antique shops that happen to be on my route to or from my destination. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be bright. Give yourselves a hand, it sounded pretty good up here. So is a grandma who lives in Hugo, not too far from here, and she shared with me a little story that I thought was worth sharing with you. She invited her little grandson to come and spend a few days with her and help her decorate the house for Christmas. And she said to him, honey, Grandma's going to go up on the ladder and put some ornaments towards the top of the tree. And while I'm up there, I'm wondering if you can help Grammy by unpacking the nativity set and setting it up right here on the front of the fireplace on this little shelf down here. And that would be a great help to me. Can you do that for me, honey? And he says, oh, sure, Grammy, I can do that. So she was up on the ladder taking care of things up there. In the meantime, this little boy was busy unpacking everything. And when she came down off the ladder a few moments later, she took a look at the little nativity set. She said, honey, I don't understand why you have all the wise men laying down. And he said, oh, they've had such a long journey. They're having a sleepover at Jesus' house today. Coming, going, sneezing, blowing, holiday madness takes its toll. Don't forget that God is with us. Advent season is for the soul. 'Tis a season to be frazzled. Fa la 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 oof-da. Christmas chaos has me dazzled. Fa la 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 oof-da. Running, chasing, wrapping, baking, so much to be bought and done. This is not what God intended when He sent us all His only Son. Well, I started my program with a story about my mom. I'm going to circle around back to that right now. It was a